Hey guys, I'm here with one of our tournament winners. Would you like to introduce yourself?
Yeah, what's up guys? It's your boy Tristan, X2 Drop, back at it again with another deck profile. Here, we cheated. We were playing Flamvell Lightsworn. Alright, well, we're on 3 Flamvell Fire Dog. This card's crazy. That's why I played 4 of it in the tournament. They didn't catch on at all. 3 Flamvell Magician. I snuck this into my hand every single game. Mind Control plus any Raikou was Goyo, Bryo. Don't worry, I don't play Raikou. I played 3 Raikou, 1 Luna, 3 Lila. This is the Lightsworn package. You know, I'm trying to milling as much as I can. However, I always mill this card. So anytime I milled it, I just put it back in my deck. Like, anytime they looked away, I just snuck it back in. It was really funny every single time. Too honest. So the whole thing is that you have to activate this in damage step, and it only ends until the end of that battle. I just lied to them, right? Because it's in Italian. I just said that was the end of battle. So you know how it is. This card sucks, don't play it. I don't know why it's in this deck. This actually isn't in my deck either. It's just some guy over there's. One egghead. That's self-explanatory. Gores, Plague Spreader, Card Trooper, Necrogardna. These are your mill targets. If you mill any one of these, you're in there. Alright, that's our main deck. We forgot to side this out, so I just played with it the entire time. I snuck this in my hand 3 times, I think, against one against a Lightsworn player, twice against a hero player. Some guy named Brandon Lee. Shocking that he didn't catch on. 3 Rekindling, 2 Magical Stone Excavation. Whenever I saw this in my hand, I told my opponent, look over there, there's a bird, and snuck in, you know, like Necrogardna, Plague Spreader, so I can just send them off right away. Rekindling was really funny. I actually was not running this card at 3 as well. I was playing this card at like 6. So I had it in my main deck hand every single time. It was really funny because, like, I sacked every single one of my opponents with this. Like, I'm shocked they printed Soul Charge like that, you know, in 2014? Give me a year.
Like 2020?
Yeah. I'm playing 2 Charge of Light Brigade. I've got my other copy at home. Sorry. Here's a Heavy Storm. So I didn't go against any like backer decks. This is actually a mill target, so I didn't get to use that at all. Brain Con Mind Control, just as I told you, Raikou, you just Brain Con that, flip it up, destroy a D-Fissure, and then use like MST on the other back row, which by the way, I'm not running an MST. Book of Moon. Let's see, 2 Bottomless, 2 Deep Prison. Self-explanatory. Oh, but I will explain anyways. So if a monster gets summoned with 1500 or more, you flip this up and you banish it. I just told my opponents that it doesn't actually destroy, and that's it was errated. 2 Deep Prison. This was the weird card because it's actually a side deck card, and anytime I needed it, I just took it out of my side. I'd be checking my extra deck, right? And I'd just be like, let's see here. Yeah, pretty good stuff. And I just set them onto the ground. They didn't catch on. I don't know why. They're probably brain dead. I don't know. Judgment, Mirror Force, Torrential. These are your Raikou mills. And finally, Call the Haunted to bring back, like, I don't know, anything. So I usually brought back in my opponent's graveyard because I'm pretty sure this card can do that. Yeah, I don't know. I hope it does. Just make sure you don't run this. Or X deck, this didn't come up, this didn't come up, this didn't come up, this came up, this came up, this didn't come up, this came up. This didn't come up, this came up, this didn't come up, this came up, this came up, didn't come up, came up, did come up. Oh, this came up 4 times actually. This is one guy playing Black Garden plus like Ancient Gears. So I special summoned Cyber Dragon, and he tried to respond with Bottomless Trap Hole, and I was just like, you can't do that. And he believed me. That was crazy. 2 Ryo, 2 Crow. These were the only side deck cards that came up. Concentrated Light. I actually sided this in against a Lightsworn player because I thought it was a negated light card, light attribute monsters. Soul Release never came up. Giant Grenade. I accidentally had this in my main deck while I was playing the tournament. It was actually not supposed to be in there. Lol. 2 Mask Restrict never came up. Trap does shoot. So the funny thing about Trap does shoot is that you can clearly see that it says 4 cards in hand. I just like flipped it up anytime and said that was an errata. Starlight Road. I did this on a Raikou. 2 Lion Prison Mirrors. Don't ask me. That's actually not supposed to be in there. Whoever made this deck is actually bad at the game. And a Compulsory Evacuation Device, which is at 1, which is weird. I don't know why. Alright. That's cool. Great deck profile, honestly. That tournament was really easy. Everyone, like, just kind of folded. This card came up, like, maybe twice. Shocked they printed a card like this in 2021. And yeah, no, I see this card getting maybe banned in the future. I don't know.
Right, that's a lot of cheating. So let's get right into the matchups. How'd you do?
Oh yeah, pretty good. I cheated though, so technically pretty bad. Then again, I guess it was pretty good because I didn't get caught. So my first matchup was what was it called? Stupid like Blackwings. Yeah. So I should have put Concentrated Light in there, but I didn't want to because I'm not a bad person. I swear. I did, however, put this into my hand from my side deck. Again, I was playing 4 of these. I don't have the 4th one on me right now. He was also a new player. I didn't want to make him leave the club, so that's pretty chill. Next game was Unchained. I really was worried about that deck. He set 2 past every single time. Pretty weird. Next game was Hero Beat. I don't know. That guy sucked really badly. I've never seen a worse player. Like, he wasn't even playing any hero monsters. He was playing like Lila, Cryo, back row, Waking the Dragons, bring out Burn on the Fleur. It was pretty good. Last game was Dandy Warrior, and I sacked him hard. I used Rekindling 3 times. He didn't even notice me put the graveyard Rekindling. Like, I did this. I did activate Rekindling. Oh yeah, and bring out the Fire Dogs and all that stuff, you know? He had no idea that I was doing that the entire time. And then I DD Crow'd his Dandelion twice. It was pretty cool. Anyways, shout out to Highlander Duelists for hosting the event. Shout out to Tristan for hosting the event as well. Shout out to my wallet for buying this deck. It was really cool. Shout out to Brandon for letting me cheat in his games, because I took back a lot of plays. That was funny. Shout out to Kyle, who showed me 3 cards when I asked him what cards he has in his hand. And finally, shout out to Dandelion for being my DD Crow target twice. Oh, and shout out to cheating.